stand up, everybody. Clap your hands. Clap your hands, stand up. Here we go, clap your hands. There we go, clap your hands, there we go. Stand up, stand up, stand up, clap your hands. Put your hands up in the air. Repeat after me. I feel happy. I feel healthy. I feel terrific. All right, we can do way better. Pretend you just won the jackpot on the slot machines. Yeah. Here we go. Clap your hands. Hands up in the air. I feel happy. I feel healthy. I feel terrific. All right, give 3 people a high five and say it's a great day. It's a great day. It's a great day. It's a great day. Great day. Good afternoon. Bonjour, Anin, Halito, Ninizikaz, Anamakegizik. My name is James Anderson. I'm an enrolled member of the Kudere Band of Ojibwe, also a member of the Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma. And I'm very honored to be here, very excited. I am a business owner. And to me, Res is about business. Taking care of business, connections, talking to people. And one of my most favorite things about being here, this is number 10 for me. Yes. Thank you, Miigwech. This is number 10 for me, and I was just talking to one of my table mates, Cindy from Lummi, and I was talking about how I love being around movers and shakers, men and women, indigenous men and women, who are doers, getting things done. You make things happen for your communities, for the people that you work for, and it's an honor to be in your presence. It's an honor to shake hands with you, high five, hug, all those things. I wish you all nothing but the best throughout these 2 days and as you continue to move forward with your community, with your business. And today, my speech is about breaking boundaries. I come from a family of entrepreneurs, from my grandma, my cookum, my mushum, Iris, Jim. This is their fry bread booth. Yes. We've all been, we come from traders, from business people. And my grandparents, they were business people. My dad was a business person. He'd travel around the powwows, and he was a silversmith. He'd make jewelry out there selling, making it happen, greeting guests, talking about what he did. I have the utmost respect for the men and women out there in the lobby who are selling, who create their wares. I encourage you, go out there, patronize them. Yeah, be a guest, be a customer of them. I have nothing but respect because that is where I came from. I came from helping my dad and my grandparents at the fry bread booth and at the silversmith stand. And then, of course, my dad went on casinos. He helped create Grand Casinos, which is located in Hinckley, Minnesota, with the Mille Lacs Band of Ojibwe. And then he went on to create Famous Dave's of the barbecue restaurants. So my family is entrepreneurs. Even today, my cousin Mark is here someplace. he beads, silversmith, and he even does this AI thing to help tribes invest their money. Like, it's just business. Our family is about business. And I want to share with you today just some things that I've learned throughout my time as a business person. I travel around, I give speeches, I do presentations, I do work with young people, I work with adults, non-native, natives, in business development, community development, leadership development, and there are some things that you got to do when it comes to business. Today, I also own barbecue restaurants. Anybody like barbecue here? Yes, fantastic. Great place here in Las Vegas, this place named Virgil's. Go check it out. So I own 5 restaurants. We own and operate them. We also have a restaurant in US Bank Stadium where the Vikings play, and the amount of lessons that you learn can be used no matter where you are, what position you are when it comes to your business, your community. If you are how many are a boss in here? Fantastic, fantastic. How many of you keep the boss organized in here? Yes. So, one of the things I learned is you got to be unreasonable. What do you got to be? Thank you. What do you got to be? You got to be unreasonable. You got to be unreasonable when it comes to business. And you got to take it to another level. When I was a young man, when I was in my 20s, I was kind of a bump on the log Indian kid going nowhere. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know what was happening. And I remember sitting there with a friend, and we were just talking about what we were going to do. Man, these are nice. Chris, I can see why Chris likes to do these fireside chats, because these are nice. This is nice. So we were sitting there, and I was like, what am I going to do? And we just started talking about philosophy. You know, those times when you and your friends, they just sit and you just talk about philosophy. What are you going to do with your life? And I was sitting there doing that, and my friend brought up, remember that lesson that we learned about Plato, the great philosopher Plato? Plato's cave. So us people are sitting there and we're watching a show. And the puppeteers are in the back. There's a fire, and we watch the shadows of the puppets, and we're like, wow, this is great, but we're actually prisoners. We're locked up. And one person kind of escapes that wall, escapes the chains, isn't paying attention, and he climbs the wall, and he looks out, and he sees, and he realizes, I've been in a cave. And outside, oh, it's bright, it's sunny. And I thought, I want to be in the sun. I feel like I'm in a cave right now. I want to go do things. I want to go make things happen. So what did I do? I became unreasonable. I became unreasonable. And me and that buddy, we pooled our money together and we bought some rental properties because we were going to be in business. We bought some rental properties, rented it out, and I'm going to do it all. It went horrible. It was right before 2008 happened, and the real estate crashed. It went horrible, but I learned a lot of lessons. That you got to be unreasonable, and just because you fail doesn't mean you don't keep going, because I learned how to be unreasonable. To start, I remember Grand Casino Hinckley, there it is. That right there used to be a cornfield, and my dad I'd go with my dad and we'd drive up to Hinckley, Minnesota. You know Hinckley, right? You've heard Hinckley, Minnesota. No, you haven't. You haven't. Only people from that area know. The rest of you have no idea where Hinckley, Minnesota is. So why in the world would you put a big casino there? That's unreasonable. He'd be driving investors up to a cornfield and doing that picture of the chief on the horse going, "Put the casino here." And he'd be showing this vision, being unreasonable. Look at this, and they build it, and now it's successful. It's helped their community. When he started Famous Dave's happened on our started on our reserve. 2,000 people in the area. That one restaurant on a reserve became 150 restaurants. Everybody around him was saying, "Why are you starting a barbecue restaurant in Northwest Wisconsin? You need to go down to Texas, North Carolina." Right, Chris? North Carolina. You gotta start your barbecue restaurants there. Texas. Memphis, that's where you start barbecue restaurants, not in North Wisconsin. But he was unreasonable. He decided to create the best barbecue place he could, and now he's got 150 restaurants, and it's world-renowned. Unreasonable. For me, a lot of people look at me, why are you having people stand up and cheer and clap and all that? Because I'm being unreasonable. Because business is energy. Energy is business. We got to be excited about what we're doing. Unreasonable. We need to be unreasonable. For me in my restaurants, the young lady up here on the left, this is Aaliyah. She is the general manager of one of our restaurants. It's almost a $2 million a year restaurant in sales. She is 23 years old. When we offered her the job, she said, "But I'm so young." This is about breaking boundaries. You're good at everything we are asking you to do. We'd like to offer you the job, and she's killing it. Most people will be like, "Why are you offering it to somebody so young?" Because we're being unreasonable. Because it's about being successful. And she can do it. This woman right over here, this is Maria. This is Maria. We serve a wonderful cake. Our cake is amazing. And we were giving out samples of the cake to our guests. The dining room was full. And everybody's like, "This is the best cake. This is fantastic. It's a red velvet cake with cream cheese frosting. It is amazing." And everybody's like, "Oh, you did such a good job. Oh, you did great. You did great." It wasn't me who made it. It was a Maria. So I said, "Everybody, wait a second." And I brought out Maria in front of the whole restaurant. And I said, "Ladies and gentlemen, if you liked our cake, this woman made the cake," and they all stood up and gave her a big round of applause. Unreasonable. She's a prep cook. Why am I taking her out? Because she matters. She's important. We care about her. We brought her out there, and people gave her a standing ovation the first time. She's been working in restaurants for over 20 years, and the first time she probably ever got credit for the work that she creates by the guests. Unreasonable. This is Lee. Lee was a dishwasher. Just got out of jail. Lee is now one of our managers who has the best sales out of all of our restaurants. He goes out and speaks to the guests. He gets out from behind the counter, and he goes up and he talks to the people. He gets out there with the people. He mingles with the people. He talks to the people. Once again, this is an old former gang member who was in jail, and now he's out there serving the people, because success doesn't care about where you came from. It cares about where you're going. It doesn't care about the things that you may have said or done in the past. It cares about your future. Unreasonable. People would be like, "Stick that guy in the back so nobody sees him." No, we want to bring him out because he's awesome. Unreasonable. And what's even better, when you teach this unreasonableness to your team, they carry it on. The gentleman in the red shirt, that's Kevin. At one of our restaurants in Minneapolis, a young lady came in, part of her family, and she asked if she could have some ketchup. Oh, we're a barbecue restaurant. Ketchup's a no-no. We don't even have fries. And she wanted to put ketchup on her ribs. Oh! But what Kevin did, he said, I don't have ketchup, but give me 5 minutes and I'll get you some. He ran across the street to the gas station there's a gas station just down the way, went in, bought her some ketchup, and brought it to her. Unreasonable. Did he have to do that? No. But he wanted to, and you know what the best part was? I wasn't even in the building. That's when you know you've done it. When you're training, your development, your mindset doesn't mean you have to be there. Your team just decides to be unreasonable. Does that make sense? Say yes if it does. Yes, if we want to be successful in business, we got to be unreasonable. Now, so the first thing you got to do is be unreasonable. What do you got to do? Thank you. What do you got to do? I'll be unreasonable. Now, one of the reasons why people fail when they want to be unreasonable is that they don't go all in. I don't know what it's like in the South yet, but up north, it's still very cold. And the water, I come from the land of many lakes, and when it melts, you still want to go swimming, but the water is cold. And there's two types of people. How many types? Two, thank you. How many types? Two types of people. First person is like this, how I lived my life. Oh, that's cold. And everybody's like, come on in, come on in. No, I don't want to be unreasonable. I want to be reasonable. I'm going to go in slowly. And everybody's like, come on, jump in, let's go. No, come on. I'm like, no, it's cold. See, if you're going to be unreasonable, if you're going to start a project, if you're going to start a culture, if you're going to start a way of doing things in your business, in your community, if you're going to do it, you got to go all in. The other type of person is the person who's up here and they say, okay, I'm going in. Who gets the cheers? The person who's getting used to it, or the person who jumps in? Jumps in. Exactly. Exactly. Us as human beings respect those who choose to go all in. Whether watching youth sports and that young boy or that young girl, you can tell who's working hard. You can tell who's all in. You can tell in your work, in your business, in your community, who are the people who are all in to making this project happen. And you can also tell who are the people who are like, meh, going through the motions. If you want to be unreasonable, don't tiptoe in, go all in. All in. It's going to feel uncomfortable no matter what. You got to go all in. That's how it's going to work. That's how you're going to be successful. So many people just go in there and they try it out. They just tiptoe in and they wonder why it didn't work out. They never go all in and make it happen. If you're all in, you're giving all your brain power, all your physical power, all your spiritual power into that, and it's amazing what you can do. So, first you got to be unreasonable. That's the mindset. I'm going to be unreasonable. And then I'm going to go all in. And the next you need to realize that these are opportunities. What are they? opportunities. What? What? Yeah. Thank you. So, these are opportunities. What are they? Yes, thank you, whoever, just that one person who yelled that. What are these? Opportunities. These are opportunities. To be unreasonable, to go all in, you got to be willing to take advantage of the opportunities. Everybody's looking at me kind of funny. What's wrong? What's that? What is it? It's a spell. What's wrong with it? Is there a P missing? How many of you noticed the P was missing? Yeah, a lot. All of you. I could have been telling you the most amazing thing in the world, and you wouldn't have heard a single thing because you're like, there's 2 P's, right? Hey, there's a missing P. To be successful in entrepreneurship, to be successful in your business initiatives, will you ever find the perfect opportunity? No. Will you ever find a perfect opportunity? No. When you go to these sessions over here, Buy Native, where you're connecting with other businesses, you're connecting with federal agencies, there will never be a perfect opportunity. So we all know the people in the meetings, right? Oh, that's a good idea, but it won't work for me. Oh, it's not going to work out because of this. Oh, it just kills me to tell you why this won't work for me. All those people who just look, hey, it can't work because there's a P missing. Do you know what it says? Is most of it right? Yes. So when it comes to this week, when it comes to your business, when it comes to your business initiatives, be somebody who finds the solutions, not just focuses on the missing P. Be a person who finds how it can work rather than focusing on the one reason why it won't work. Be open-minded. Be open-hearted, and that will help you be successful. So once again, if you are unreasonable, and practice it this week. If you are a person who normally doesn't ask questions, ask questions. If you're a person who normally doesn't go up and introduce yourself to somebody else, go up and introduce yourself to somebody else. Be unreasonable. Be unreasonable. That's where the success is. And then go all in. Go all in. And I'm not just talking about tonight at the clubs. I'm talking about today, tomorrow, Wednesday. Get the business done. Go all in. Get the deals done. Shake hands. Get out there. Make it happen. This is business. Go all in. You're in a room of people who want to get things done too. So go all in. And of course, will everything be perfect? No. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't do the opportunities. Take advantage of the opportunities. Go all in. Be unreasonable. And you will have an outstanding week. And you will also be setting up yourself for success when you get back out there into the real world. Go make it happen. Give somebody a high five and say, go all in. Go all in. So, I need a volunteer. Somebody help me out. Yes, you right there. Come on up. Yeah. Oh, okay, you don't want to? You don't want to take advantage of the opportunities? That's fine. Who else wants it? Yes, come on up. Woo! Give her a round of applause, everybody. Oh, keep giving her a round of applause. It's taking a little longer than we thought. Yep. Welcome, Sandra. I'm James. Thanks for being up here. Everybody, this is Sandra. Okay. Nope. All right. What I want you to do is tell them to stand up.
Stand up. Everybody, stand up.
There we go. Tell them again, stand up.
Hey, everybody's not standing up. Stand up. Stand up. I see people not standing
There we go.
up.
Okay, listen to the woman. All right, here we go. Now tell them, clap your hands.
Clap your hands.
Very good. Now tell them to put their arms up in the air.
Put your arms up in the air. We did this earlier.
Yep.
We got it.
Repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
I feel happy.
I feel happy.
I feel healthy.
I feel healthy.
I feel terrific.
I feel terrific.
One more time, even louder.
I feel terrific.
No. Okay, do it again.
That's better, but it could be better.
Yep.
I feel terrific.
Very good. Give her a big round of applause, everybody.
Okay, can I take advantage of an opportunity?
Oh, thank you very much. Wait, hold up. Here is our barbecue sauce because you're awesome. Yep, thank you. Thanks for helping me out. All right, everybody, hands up in the air. I feel happy. I feel healthy. I feel terrific. She Miigwech, I want to wish you all a great couple days here. Go out there, be unreasonable, go all in, and take advantage of those opportunities. Positive energy to all of you. Gigawaba Miigwech. Take care. Miigwech.